Hi, I'm Karianne Bergen. I'm an assistant professor here in DSI. I also have a joint appointment in the Department of Earth, Environmental, and Planetary Sciences, and I'm affiliated with the Department of Computer Science as well. My group is called the Scientific Machine Learning Group, and we're interested in how machine learning can be used to solve problems in scientific disciplines. And we're really interested in developing new tools that better fit the analysis needs of scientists and scientific data. And so I have a lot of collaborations with people in earth sciences. I was actually an undergrad here at Brown, and I studied applied math. I ended up deciding to go to grad school, and that's when I first heard of this term data science. I was interested in applications of data science and computational sciences. And I just mentioned this in a conversation with a professor, and she introduced me to a geophysicist at Stanford who ended up becoming my advisor for my Ph.D. And he brought sort of the domain knowledge, I brought the knowledge of the data science and computational aspects of the project. And that's how I got started working with earth scientists. And I found it to be really fun. There are a lot of interesting and challenging data problems that arise in earth sciences. They have a lot of really large data sets. And they need more people with the skills to both apply existing algorithms and also develop new tools for analyzing their data. One of the projects that we have going on in my group, we have a collaboration with scientists who are modeling ice sheets. They are doing all these experiments where they run different models with different sets of inputs to try to understand how climate change is going to impact sea level, and specifically the contribution from melting ice sheets in Antarctica and Greenland. These ice sheet models are really large models that have all these physical components, like they're trying to accurately model the physics. Ice sheet models are really computationally expensive to run. Like it takes weeks to run these models just one time on a supercomputer. And so our goal is to develop a machine learning model that can emulate that expensive model. So we take the previous model runs, we use that to train a more compact machine learning algorithm that we can then run that model more quickly. The machine learning model is really compact. It doesn't have a huge number of parameters. We can run it in just a few seconds after it's been trained. And so then we can do some sort of experimentation that we can't with these very expensive models. One thing that I would like to see is that this area of machine learning for science to grow at Brown. There's a number of people who are doing this in different departments, but it's a little bit fragmented. And so I would be excited to see across campus more of a community around that AI for science area, because I think it's an area where we're going to see a lot of potential for new scientific advancements using these tools and training students in this interdisciplinary field. One of the things that I have found really rewarding in DSI is some of the teaching and interacting with the undergraduate students. I was an undergrad at Brown, so I think Brown has the best undergraduates, and they're really fun to work with because they're so curious and they have lots of interesting ideas and passion for what they're doing. Another thing in DSI that we've done that was really fun was the Women in Data Science event. So we had a hackathon last year. We had about 60 students attended, and so that was a lot of fun, and working with graduate students and postdocs also to help organize it. And we're organizing another event for the fall. And so it's fun, both the event itself, creating the event, having students attend, but also working with students on putting it together.